Hi guys, so ignore the room, remember we haven't finished it, there's a lot of decorating needs. Not having much luck with this video guys. So anyway, some things I've tinted and some things I've dyed from white. So these were dyed from white as you know, and I showed you the jeans, what they look like. Well, it was the other ones, but these looked exactly the same. They've stayed white with the stitching. These were exactly the same as the ones on Shein. I like them. So these were dyed a completely different colour from white. They've turned out really good. This was Espresso Dylon. This was all Dylon, by the way. This one, I can't remember, I think it's Sunflower. It was a Dolce one I've had for 3 years. I dyed them with my jeans. This was going to be a tint, it was already yellow. I forgot to mention I dyed a brown top. You've seen me wear it. It's a long sleeve one. In previous videos, it ties at the front like a gypsy top. It's a plain one I got from Shein in Jersey. And that was just a tint because it was already brown, unlike these jeans. This was tinted and with a skirt that was exactly the pale blue that this was before they were dyed. I just wanted a little bit of a stronger colour. I did like the pale blue. I do like this as well, so that's fine. Ignore that. That's just a little mark that can be washed off. But these are new. You've seen them in the video from last week. So these are my wide leg denim ones. My skirt, as I said, looks exactly the same. No point showing you that. So let's go on to the... Right, so now I am starting to feel like... ugh. So on here, you can see the zip amazingly has stayed white. This, I think, is like a glossy sort of, it's painted with some sort of enamel or paint. So this is going to stay white. The dye would run off here. It looks patchy on here. It isn't. It actually looked like a banana colour, but that's because it was wet. It was like 3 shades darker. It was a rich... This is a Sunflower again. These were from white, guys. So these were the exact pair that I actually showed you that was supposed to be the same as the brown pair I dyed. So that was the pair of jeans, and these were the new pair for about £2 or £3, £4, whatever, from Vinted. They were supposed to be second hand. I got 2 pairs of white jeans, and they were both, one of them was new, one was almost new, one had the tags on still, but they're not patchy. They were like a lemon colour, which is exactly what I wanted. They feel fine. That's just a little bit of stitching. I thought it was a tear, it's not. I'll go over that. Stitching has dyed yellow apart from that little bit. I can get the powder, make it neat and rub on it to get my husband to do it. My husband did like all this. But anyway, I'm going to go, guys. I think these have turned out really well. It doesn't look like it does on here, on the video. In real life, it is a slightly different shade, but not by much. It's, you know, it's not as patchy. It's not patchy at all. But yeah, obviously when it was darker, it was going to look like a banana. I was scared of how dark it would go when it was dry, but it's gone like 3 shades lighter, which is perfect. I tried to add a little bit of the beige, but it was more of a sandy colour. I was worried that it might change the colour to more of a dull colour. Ignore this because it needs plastering. But honestly, it didn't. I didn't add enough for it to make any difference. It's perfect. Exactly.